hello.
Hi, Jen. You're right.
I'm doing well. Yeah, how about you?
Yeah, good. It's good to chat to you again.
I know, I'm glad we finally made it happen.
Yeah, it's been bonkers, hasn't it, this last month?
Yeah, I know, everything's been crazy.
But a good bonkers anyway.
Yes, definitely. It's good to to be busy and like you have
Yeah,
been.
yeah. Well, since last time we chatted, because I think we were still all in lockdown, weren't we, last year when we talked? So
Yeah. Here in
yeah,
Boston it feels like things are kind of back to normal because they've kind of made it optional to wear masks. So now that I'm going places and seeing so many people without a mask, it feels weird.
yeah. It feels weird now when you see people with masks on, but it's good. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to talk to you about your new music, and you have an exciting tour coming up with Firekind. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
I guess we'll start with the new single, Bad Girl. I love the heavy guitar and heavy drums in the beginning.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
And
because
it
it's
has a
like,
catchy chorus too.
cheers. Yeah, it's slightly different, obviously, from the previous single we did, which was quite bluesy. But we were always wanting to push it a bit heavier. So yeah, me and Tom, the drummer, have sort of bashed heads and came out with something a little bit meatier. Yeah.
That's awesome. And how were you inspired to write this song? How did it, I guess, where did the origins of the song begin?
I believe I started with the lyrics, so the chorus came out quite quickly. Beginning of last year, I started to write that. I'd just come out of a relationship, and it was sort of getting used to being single again and seeing how people now perceive you. Because obviously, I've built up a name, becoming Loz Campbell, guitar slinging, hair throwing, motorbike riding chick. So you build up this, bubble around you, like a suit of armor, which is kind of like a bit of an ego. And then people only see you for that person, not your actual person underneath all that. So that's what Bad Girl is about. People thinking you're a bad girl when maybe you're not a bad girl all the time. But yeah, that's where it came from. And then the guitar riff in the chorus is built around the lyric melody. So that sort of followed the lyrics.
Wow, that's interesting because I remember seeing an interview with Freddie Mercury, and he said, when he went out in public, he felt like he had to play his stage persona because people expected him to be what they see on stage. So when he would step out, he would feel like he was playing a character because he felt like in public he couldn't be his natural self.
Yeah, totally. I mean, you are up there in your acting. Some people go on stage and they are themselves, but I think a lot of front people are definitely a more extreme version of themselves. Maybe that's what yeah.
Now I want to move on to the tour. How did this come about, and what can people expect from your set?
So the tour came about. Obviously, we know of Firekind. They're based down south, but we're up in the north of England. But we know of them, just from gig circuits and stuff. But we did sign with the same PR company last year. We got to meet at a gig, and then it came about. Oh, should we do a tour together? And then all of a sudden, here we are. We've got 6 dates to do, and it's gonna be really cool. But yeah, for our set, what to expect? Well, for one, we've gone from a 3-piece now to a 4-piece. So we've got a lady that's coming on the tour with us. She's playing guitar. So that'll, make it even more meatier. Let me just boost out into a solo with a bit of something behind me as well, which would be quite nice. And yeah, basically new songs, new set. We've worked it so the set now runs kind of, I didn't want to say a Loz Campbell experience, but it kind of does run and there's no gaps. It's very smooth now. So, it's bigger and better, hopefully.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, I can't wait.
And when you go on tour, how do you kind of pass the time? Do you listen to a lot of music when you guys are road tripping?
Yeah, we've got Tom, our drummer's usually the DJ. Although last time we hooked up to the van, because we've got a driver now, Brad, give him a shout out. We hooked up to his van last time and it ended up somehow breaking the radio. So we won't be doing that again. I don't think he'll let us do that again. But yeah, we usually, everyone picks a song, adds it to the playlist. But we just chat mainly, we all really get on, and it's just nice just to spend that quality time together, just really having a laugh. I mean, when we do go on the road, even if it's just for a weekend, I come back and my stomach hurts from laughing that much.
Oh, wow.
And that's just good times. Yeah, it's good times.
Yeah. Those are the people you want to surround yourself with.
Totally, yeah, it is.
Yeah. And so you said there's going to be new songs. So does that mean an album is in the works or an EP, or are you going to just kind of release singles? Because it seems to be a singles-based market right now.
Yeah, you're correct in saying that, definitely. Probably another single before the year's out. It would be amazing to do an EP, but obviously, as you know, it's quite costly. So we're just weighing up as options at the minute. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff to be recorded, shall we say.
Ah, nice. Doing a lot of writing?
Kind of just when inspiration hits, really. I don't really force the writing, but me and Tom have just started, now all the PR stuff's settling down kind of for Bad Girl, we're just sort of thinking, right, what's next? Because we're going to have to make it bigger than that now. So yeah, we've got a couple of ideas cooking.
Oh, very cool. And, live music is, obviously returning. Have you been able to attend any concerts yourself recently?
Yeah, I've been to quite a few at the start of this year. So a couple of weeks ago, I saw Hailstorm on their UK tour. That was great because I saw them in Sheffield at the same venue I saw them in about 6 or 7 years ago. And it was a lot busier, and they've just come on so much as a band, and it's great to see. So it was a great night. And I just saw Stereophonics last week.
Oh.
Yeah, that was really good. And I saw them just before lockdown. So it was like the end of lockdown sort of thing for me of, seeing them on the other side. But yeah, I've been to quite a few underground ones as well. I went to like a bit of a punk festival in London in February that my friends were putting on. So that was good. Yeah, it's just been nice to get out, like you say, and see everyone again.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Actually, I just saw, I don't know if you know Palais Royale.
I might have heard of them, but I've not seen them live. No.
Okay. Yeah, I went to see them a few months ago, and actually they weren't the headliner. The headliner was the guy named Youngblood. I think he's from the UK. Have you heard of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had never heard of him, but I went for the other band, but when I left, I was like, wow, he has a lot of stage presence.
Yeah, totally. That's quite funny, actually, because he is big over here, so everyone knows him. But obviously in America, it's different.
Yeah. I mean, it was a sold-out show, so he seems to have a lot of fans here, too.
Oh, cool. That's good.
Yeah, it was very entertaining. So what else can people be on the lookout for?
So we go to Camden next week. So 10th of April, we'll be in Camden. At the Fiddler's Elbow, which was the first venue I ever played in Camden, so it's nice to return there as a 4-piece this time. And then we will be in York on the 12th of April, and we're doing a headline gig over the Manchester way at the end of April. So we then go on tour in May with Marisa and the Moths for 3 of their dates, and a couple more shows in May as well, and June, and then for the rest of the year it's pretty busy. So all the tickets and details are on the website, which is www.lozcampbellmusic.co.uk.
Wow. Yeah, you're gearing up for a fun spring and summer.
Yeah. So I think it's about 24 dates ish, and we've just done Stoke as well. So yeah.
Very cool. Good. And what kind of guitar are you playing right now? Because the one in the video, really cool looking.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's not actually mine if you're talking about the Fender. That was given to me by a friend. He painted it all and he said, this would look ace in your video, so I have it. I need to give him that back, actually.
Maybe it's a gift.
Yeah, well, he said to me, you can smash it up, but I thought, what? No way, I don't want to smash that up because it's too nice. But so yeah, but the guitar that I'm playing live, I've got two at the minute that are my live guitars. My Gibson Les Paul Special Edition, 1975, and my PRS, which I switch over to that for the heavier stuff now. But yeah, I'm really enjoying playing those because they were 2 lockdown purchases, I think. So it's nice to finally get to play them too live.
Very nice.
Yeah. And I might bring the Fender Strat on tour, maybe. I can't leave a child behind.
Oh, that's true. They all need attention.
That's it.
Awesome. Well, I hope one day, well, I've never been to the UK, so hopefully one day I can, cross over the pond and get to see a show.
Yeah, that would be it. Yeah, definitely.
Or if you ever come to Boston, I'm sure.
I was going to say, yeah, we're planning hopefully sometime in the not too distant future, so we will put it on his list.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to catch up again.
Yeah, thank you, Jen. Yeah, it's been good.
Best of luck with everything.
Cheers, thank you so much.